What's going on, everybody? This is Renegade #1, aka the Feminist Killer, hashtag Logitorian. I just want to go ahead and say that this whole age restriction thing on YouTube is kind of like, it's another way of preventing the youth from actually being red pilled. It's keeping the youth from actually knowing what's going on. You gotta keep the kids stupid. You have to keep the kids naive, in a sense. The kids have to be brainwashed with lies and deceit. That's why they're trying to enforce this age restriction thing. I think my content, even with, the curse words or whatever they deem inappropriate, I still think it's appropriate. They need to know what's going on. The truth is not pretty. The truth is ugly. And they need to know that. 10-year-old boys, 9-year-old boys, 11, whatever, they need to know that the world is not pretty. It's an ugly place, that you can't trust people out here. The younger, the better. The thing is, as a kid, you're brainwashed by, other blue pill people. You don't really have an idea of what the truth actually is because you're fed lies at an early age and it's instilled into your brain. You're being taught that people like me are the crazy ones. And I don't know about you guys, but it seems like smart people are usually crazy to dumb people. They're usually called crazy to stupid people. The thing is, you don't need to fit in. You don't need to do everything that's popular. You don't need to do things because it's normal. That is terrible logic. Do things for yourself, and you shouldn't feel bad for it. This world is going to burn, but you are saved. You understand? And I'm not trying to say that to be spiritual. You already know how I think about when it comes to religion. I don't believe in God. Fuck God. If you believe in God, you might as well unsubscribe. But I'm saying that in a sense that these people are energy vampires. They don't care about you. They are slaves to their desires. You don't need to be a slave to your desire. You need to understand right now, if you are a young man watching my videos, you should already have the knowledge that women are never going to change. Women don't care about you. Women want to use you for your success. You understand? They want to torture you. Money is a suffering. It's hold on. Money is a desire. It's a physical desire that you don't need to get yourself involved in. You do need to do enough to survive. That's it. But ultimately, what you need to learn is sufferings are free and desires are expensive. Period. You have to understand that. You're free to suffer, but to get a desire, you got to pay for it. Period. And I just don't think the desire is worth the suffering, because you do have to go through hell and back to get what you want in this world. Some people may say, oh, you got to work hard. Hard work pays off. That's bullshit. That's a saying. The saying that hard work pays off, or, laziness is an excuse not to get somewhere, whatever excuse, whatever philosophical saying they have, right? That's just a cop-out. That's a cop-out to keep you a slave, to keep you docile, to keep you optimistic in this futile world that we live in. So my thing is, excuse me with the camera, my thing is, they're trying to prevent me, or, put a wall in front of me from reaching out to the youth. I think once the youth becomes red pill, then everything goes to shit. So that's why they got to do this. That's why they got to prevent us from reaching the younger ones. I think the unfortunate part is, once a child is brainwashed with normality for so long, when they become an adult, they become an aimless thinker. They become a zombie, really. They can become a soulless individual who's just hooked on work, reproduction, and in death. That's why I don't take knowledge from older people like that, because they're going to teach me to think like them. They're going to teach me to be a hard worker, which is cool, but just be docile. It's really just blue pill behavior. They're teaching all this blue pill behavior to these children. Like I said, I can't I can't even watch TV. Not even just the commercial. Even the commercials are bad. You see the commercials, they're just SJW commercials trying to encourage more beta male activity, more feminist behavior. I just can't do it. And this is what they're programming the kids with every day. They have to. If you are, knowledgeable, you will understand that even public schools are doing this. It's all over the fucking place. So my thing is, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm going to mark this age 18 restricted, 18 and up. No, this content needs to be seen by all men, whether you're a young man or an older man. You need to watch it, period. We need to stop acting like this world is all fluffy and peachy. It's not. And it's funny, they want to say that what I'm saying is inappropriate, but guess what? They see inappropriate stuff all the time. Every time they go to school, they see lesbians, gays. They're the ones teaching the younger kids. All the degenerates, most of the teachers that you have in K-12 education are degenerates. How is that deemed appropriate, but what I'm saying is not? See, the thing is, it's only inappropriate when it's a threat to the mainstream agenda. The truth is the scariest thing to the general population. That's all it is. I'm a representation of the truth. Period. And that scares a lot of people. You, as an individual, are a representation of the truth. That's why people don't like being around you. That's probably why you don't have any friends. And, my response is to all of that, if you feel depressed or you have no friends, you don't need them. They're a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. I recommend isolate yourself from society completely. You don't need anything to do with society. The only thing you need to do is work. That's it. Work and do your thing, man. I realize that's why I haven't been making that many videos. I've just been isolating myself, just looking at, the general population on a macro level. Been reading, been, learning new ways to meditate, and that's all you have to do. I think if you continue to do the same thing over and over again, they say it's insanity, but I'm going to say it's stupidity. That's really what it is stupidity. A lot of us can't be doing the same thing. I'm just going to be honest with you. Stop focusing on physical desires. If you're looking forward to growth, you have to be serious. You can't be joking around doing the same things you did prior to that. You have to do a 360. You have to do a transformation. And that's it, man. Isolate yourself. Separate yourself from the pack. I've made a video about that before. And you'll realize that a lot of people, once you separate yourself from society and you look at people from afar, you actually see that the people that you used to associate with, they were blue pill, they were weak, they were negative. They didn't have the ability to do things on their own. They were very dependable on the system. You don't want to be dependent on the system. You want to break free of the system. And that's all it is, man. And really, you are becoming stronger. You are starting to evolve. Like I said, continue to focus on your evolution. As a young man or a middle-aged man or an older man, you don't need what this world tells you that you need. They tell you that you need money. They tell you that you need a woman. You don't need those things. Those things are headaches. The only thing those things invite in your life is more drama, more blue pill behavior, more fake people into your life. Keep those people out. You came in this world alone. You gonna leave this world alone. Period. I like it like this. I like it. Like I said, I will not be I will not be bamboozled by by what people tell me I should do. Ain't nobody telling me what the fuck to do. All right? And you should feel the same way as a man. My videos are completely for men only. I don't give a fuck about women. Y'all can all fucking die. I don't give a fuck about you. You know? If you are a beta male, and if you don't, to me, and I hate saying that, I said it a lot in my videos, but if you are a male who's dependent on popularity or doing the right thing because it's socially acceptable, you are a beta male to me, and you should unsubscribe from this channel. You know, I still got people, you know, who want to say negative things on my channel. That's fine. You can say your things and do whatever. But I've never understood the logic behind people not liking something and they continue to watch. They continue to surf your channel and then make nasty comments. They just want to destroy you. You know, and if you are a young man who's making, you know, good content and it's up and coming, that's what you got to be aware of. People who trying to fuck your shit up just because they don't like you or because they don't like the stuff that, you know, that you're telling the truth. Or it opposes their interests. You know, you need to, your ultimate goal, set your goals. If you want to become a monk, if you want to become spiritually pure, continue to take in new knowledge. The more knowledge you gain, the more you evolve, the more you will experience new ideas. But if you continue to regurgitate the same things, you refuse to read, that's another thing. You have to read. You gotta read. If you can't read at home, if you can't read in a public area, sit outside and read. You know, read 20 books, not 20 books, 20 pages a day, if that's the type of reader you are. But as long as you're taking in knowledge, that's a good thing. Consider that a positive. Don't fall in the trap that because it's a new year that you're evolving. I'll tell you right now, there are people in their 50s that still act like little kids because they believe that their age is a sign of evolution. Age is not a sign of evolution. Your mental state is a sign of evolution. If your mind is changing, if you're not doing the same things, then that means you're evolving. You are a spiritual being. You are blossoming into that flower. Right now, you probably a seed, but you're growing every day. And you got to think about it. To get that water, to get the nutrition, you have to, you know, take in new knowledge. And that's primarily what it is, man. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Don't allow nobody to shame you. Don't you know, and don't be afraid to call people out on their bullshit. Whether it's public or private, woman or man. You know, you are the warrior. You know, don't just watch the video and say 100. Actually articulate. Actually try to grow. Stop talking about women. Like my guy VHS. I love the guy, not VHS, VVS. He's a good YouTuber. But I feel like he can talk about more things as well. He's great. He's a great guy. But he has to get over the female thing. You know, start talking about evolving. Start talking about imputing knowledge. Start talking about becoming asexual. I think all of us should become asexual. You shouldn't even be caught up in the physical desires anymore. You shouldn't even be talking about women anymore. If you continue to make videos on vagina, that means you're still thinking about it. Think about that. And guess what? If you lose subscribers because you're not talking about vagina all the time, that's fine. You know? Like I said, one day, why don't you just take a nice, just go to the park one day, right? Just sit down on the grass and just allow your body to just meditate and just be at ease. I'll say this, be at ease with silence. Be at ease with solitude. Because this is the only person you're going to have at the end of the day is yourself. No one's going to be there for you. And then when you start to gain more success in your life, as if you are a young man watching, the more you gain success, the more people want to be around you. And that's not going to fly. That shouldn't be okay with you. Those are fake people. They see the tangible good that you have and they want to extract it from you. They don't want to be your friend. You understand? Oh man, these people, they all like me. No, they don't. They hate you. They only like what you have. Remember, I could never get over that. I don't understand that mentality that once you have something, then everything's supposed to be forgotten about. No, I never forget and I never forgive. And you need to have the same mentality, you gentlemen out there. And like I said, this channel is not for women. This is a male-only environment, and that leads me to my next topic before I close out the video. We have to protect our environment as men. We need to have more male-only environments. We don't need women, because I think once a woman invades a male environment, it becomes toxic. Now the men start to go at each other because that female is there. Keep yourself, like I wish, like I'm about to go in the gym in a minute. I wish they had male only gyms, but unfortunately, I can't find any, you know. The unfortunate part is women are always going to try to invade our space. They're always going to try to take away our, you know, our camaraderie, our brotherhood. And that's what it is. It's a brotherhood between us spiritual beings, between this extraterrestrial, you know, environment that we've established. And you have to remember, keep it male only. If a female tries to invade your space, you need to tell her to leave. You need to tell her to get the fuck out of your environment, because she is an energy vampire. She wants to be the center of attention, that Jezebel spirit. Don't allow the Jezebel spirit to throw everything that you work for away. So remember, that should be the main priority. Preserve the male environment. But this is Renegade #1. I want y'all to like the video, share, subscribe. Peace.